Yung apat mo.
Tama? Sino? Ano gagawin natin?
Ta-transfer daw po.
Kaya sa umaga, ano ba trip mo? Ano gagawin natin? Ano gagawin natin? Ano gagawin natin? I-drop natin yung kabila, tapos i-drop ko na.
Di-drop ko dun.
I-drop ko na yun, ha? I-drop ko na ngayon.
Hindi.
Ano gagawin ko? Ha?
Change schedule.
Nasabi niya na? Na-inform mo na ako. Tapos? Yeah, how about the girl? Sorry po namadali ka. There's some correctness down learning. Sayang sa papel. Okay na, sige magkukuis kayong dalawa. 1/4 to ha. Ano, seryoso ako. Here's up pala lang. Okay. 1/4 sheet of paper for the two of you. Number 1.
Wow.
Ano? Wait lang, add student, game. Archimedes. Yeah, I've known someone whose name is Archimedes. Si Sir Archie King. If you're not familiar with him, sila ang nagdodonate ng mga buildings sa De La Salle University, sa St. Louis.
Wow.
Yeah, one time I had, kasi I'm a part of the Surgeon Foundation, and my mentor told me to speak in that meeting in the Manila Polo Club, together with really big people. One of them is Sir Archie King, si Archimedes King. Tapos, my mentor told me to speak in that meeting, together with these big people. Kasi, sabi ni Sir Archie, aalis na daw siya dun sa foundation. But guess what? After a week, nagkaroon sila ng press con about that foundation, and Sir Archie told that dahil sa batang ito, hindi na ako aalis ng foundation. And I was really motivated by that. It's not bringing my own share up, but it's telling you how important it is to have a mentor, because your mentor, the access of your mentor is your access as well. Lahat ng friends ng mentor mo magiging access mo as well. It's really good. Yeah, who am I today is a result of my mentor's product. So, please, you might be using this one in other subjects kapag nagpa-quiz.
Sayang eh.
Sayang. Unless you want to do a quiz in my subject today. No. Okay. Before I continue on with my lecture, okay, allow me to encourage about one thing. Are you familiar with the difference of a coal and a diamond?
Ano po?
A coal, uling. The English of uling is coal.
Ay, sir. Naano lang ako, sir. Grabe na po.
Okay lang. I'm just refreshing you.
Yes.
Yeah, wow, English.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tapos,
You're already my student before, am I correct?
Hindi pa po.
No, not
hindi naman ikaw.
No, not yet. Okay, you seem familiar. Diba? Wow.
Agad.
That's my wow. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to that question again. Do you know the difference between a coal and diamond? Ang uling at ang isang diamante. Anong difference niya?
Mineral.
Polo. Anong difference niya? Yung pinaka mapapansin mo. Hindi, yung mapapansin yung sinabi ko kanina.
The difference is that diamond is expensive while the gold is the cheap.
Wow! Ang siya magsalita. Okay, the difference is the expense. The difference is the cost. Okay, tama? Ang isang uling ay
10 piso isang balot.
gawain mo siguro solo. Oo. May tindahan kayo? 7 pesos ang isang balot ng uling.
10 nga sa amin eh.
Samantalang sa diamante,
Sa mga lima
of
lang.
course, it depends on the cut of the diamond.
Yes,
Okay?
million.
But aside from that, now let me go to my next question on the same thing. Do you know the similarities between a coal and a diamond? No. Parehas sila? Parehas sila ng? Parehas sila ng komposisyon.
Paano?
Bakit? A diamond and a coal is actually made on the same composition. Pareho silang gawa sa carbon. Pero bakit ang isang diamond sobrang mamahalin, bakit ang isang coal ay
Puno lang.
mura? Bakit? Eh since pareho lang naman silang gawa. Tama mali. Katulad sa tao, bakit mayroong mga tao parang pag nagtrabaho sila, ang kita nila pang diamante?
Ay, oo nga.
Pero, yung iba naman, parehas lang ng ginawa nyo, pero ang kita nila pang uling. Anong difference niya? Yun ang similarity niya. Parehas sila ng gawa. But alam nyo kung bakit? Paano nagkaganon? No? What separates them apart? You know what? Let me tell you. It takes 1,000 years with about 10,000 to 50,000, even higher degrees centigrade of heat pressure just to produce a diamond. Kailangan ng heat pressure. How about ang pearls? Saan nakikita ang pearls? Nakikita ba siya sa dagat? Tama. Pero saan sa dagat? Nakikita ba siya sa beach? Like, pag tumatakbo ka, ay, pearl!
Wow! Bongga!
Saan nakikita ang pearl, Madam Pearl? Since malaki. Saan sa tenga mo?
Kasama!
Okay, kung nakikita ang pearl sa tenga mo, pag tinanggal yan, magkaka-pearl ulit yan. Tama? Eh, hindi naman di ba? Saan nakikita ang pearl? Saan?
Under the sea.
Saan? Malamang sa Cavite, pero sa
Pacific Ocean.
Sa dagat.
Under the sea.
let me tell you. Okay. Pearls are actually seen in, of course, in oysters. However, those oysters are found in the deepest parts of the sea where there is water pressure. Di ba pag sumisisid ka, lalo sumasakit ang ulo mo?
Opo.
Di ba? Because of water pressure. Okay, hindi mo siya makikita sa dalampasigan. Makikita mo siya sa mas malalim na parte ng katubigan. Tama? Another question. Okay. Alam niyo ba kung paano nagpapalipad ng saranggola? Bakit nagsistay sa taas ng
Kasi may
saranggola?
hangin.
Air pressure.
Kasi may air pressure. Hindi mo naman hinihipan ng saranggola para lumipad. Dahil sa mas malakas ang hangin sa taas, katulad kanina, I was in Tagaytay, sobrang lakas na sa wind lang. Okay. Dahil sa lakas ng hangin, of course, nagsistay sila sa taas. In other words, may air pressure. Let me encourage you. Kung gusto mo tumaas ang halaga mo bilang isang tao, kung gusto mo hanapin ka ng iba, kung gusto mo makalipad ka sa totoong buhay, isa lang ang ibig sabihin nun. Kailangan mo na pressure.
Wow! Ayaw ko bibenta ng pressure.
Eh bakit pag pressure, pag assignments, pag ang dami ng ginagawa?
Nakaka-pressure. Hindi nakaangat.
Bakit pag may exam, may quiz, may recitation, wala ka na?
Sila nga.
Hindi mo ba alam yan yung pressure ng buhay mo? Hindi mo ba alam na yan yung magiging dahilan kung bakit ka magiging diamante? Hindi mo ba alam na yan ang magiging dahilan para makalipad ka? Kaya lang ayaw mo. Ang tanong, gusto mo ba?
Gusto po.
Gusto niyo, ayaw niyo?
Gusto.
Since gusto niyo,
Huwag na pressure po. Hindi, joke lang po.
yes, we have to do this one. I have to pressure you.
Sige.
Okay, because my students, lahat ng dadaan sa akin, they're very pressured as well. Ang difference nyo lang, mas matindi ang pressure nyo. Kasi
Bakit?
pagtapos ng semester na to, mas matindi kayo to compare sa kanila.
Ha?
That's why I have to pressure you.
Ha? Quiz? Hindi naman eh.
This is not a quiz. This is your assignment. To
Right
be
now.
submitted on next week. Because I'm not here on a
Friday.
Friday. Okay? This is actually a table. A table. You call this one as case analysis. It's different from the usual case digest that some of you are familiar with. Okay? This is a way better than the case digest. Okay? This is a case analysis. These are 20 cases.
Ha?
Okay?
Wow.
But for you, for psychology students, I'm only giving you up to the 1 to 12 cases. The first 12 cases, the 1 to 12 cases. You don't have to write this down. I'll give this to you. It's up to you whether to photocopy it or not.
Akala na pressure. Akala pa namin simula na pressure.
Pa-pressure na natin. Insular Life versus Analar si Dalos Reyes.
Eh, joke lang po.
Okay.
Photocopy.
Okay, alam ko kasi mas mahirap tong pressure na gawin tong kasong to compare sa isulat. So it's okay for you to photocopy this one.
1 to 12 cases.
Okay? Those are 1 to 12 cases.
Sige na, Sarah.
So how are you going to do that? Okay. A case analysis is actually you analyzing the whole case. But how are you going to do the case analysis? In a wallpaper, of course, it's up to you whether you want it landscape or portrait. For some, is that what is a landscape?
Yung gano'n.
Wow, galing, good job. Yung portrait,
Patayo.
ano?
Patayo.
Paano lumiit? Patayo.
Ayan.
Wow, very good. Yung landscape,
So proud.
wow, galing.
Pasado na ba ako, sir?
Ha?
Pasado na po.
Sa elementary. Kaya ka nga nakapag-college kasi nalaman mo yung mga bagay na tama.
Opo.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. In a bond paper, all you have to do is just make a table format. Okay. The first column, you divide it into, those are 4 columns. Am I correct? No, I think those are 5 columns. Okay. The first one that you're going to write is the case. Okay. You just have to copy the title of the case. For example, Insular Life versus NLRC de los Reyes. You just copy it. You got that?
Yes.
That's the first thing that you do. The second is the oh, by the way, those cases are actually legal cases, not the psychology cases that you study. Okay? So, kung hindi maintindihan, gumamit ng dictionary, please. I highly encourage for you to use dictionaries. Anyway, the parties is actually of course, who is the parties in the case? What I want to know is not the name of the parties. What I want to know is the kind of company and the nature of the work of the employee. You got that? The kind of company and the nature of work of the employee. For example, in the first case, which is the Insular Life versus NLRC, it is a case between insurance company and insurance agent. Nakuha? Kumbaga, yung nag-file ng kaso is yung insurance agent at yung finailan niya ng kaso, yung dinemanda niya is yung insurance. Okay, this is insurance company versus and insurance agent. Marami pang mga cases actually before that. Merong mga between broadcasting company and broadcaster, something like that. That's the Jose Sonsa case, but I don't know if That's part of your 12 cases. You got that? Okay. Next one. Citation. Citation, you just have to put the GR number. GR stands for government record number. Nakuha? Kung walang GR number, makikita niyo sa kung walang nakalagay na GR number dun sa listahan, merong GR number dun sa kaso. You got that? Okay. GR number, the SCRA. Okay. May nakalagay din naman dyan kung anong SCRA yan. SCRA stands for Supreme Court Reports Annotated. Supreme Court Reports Annotated. For example, 1 SCRA 25, 1 SCRA 25. Okay, ang ibig sabihin niyan, pag nakakita kayo ng mga SCRA, ito yung mga compilation ng kaso. Nakuha? Ang ibig sabihin ng 1, ibig sabihin nito, volume. Etong 25 is page number. Okay? This is volume and page number. First volume, page 25. Ganun ang literal meaning ng 1 SCRA 25. Nakuha? Of course, the date. Have to put the date. Were you able to get it so far? Any questions?
Nothing.
Okay. We are on the most important part of the case analysis. That's why it's called a case analysis, because you have to analyze the case. The question is there employer-employee relationship? Is there employer-employee relationship? Okay? Nakuha? Okay? I think I have already discussed the employer-employee relationship during the last time. It is the jurisdiction. It is what again? A proof of employment, which establishes the jurisdictional foundation for compensation claim. So kung walang employer-employee, then therefore, walang kaso. You got that? You got that, class? Okay, that's why it's really crucial for you to know the employer-employee relationship. For some of you who will be pursuing HR, this is a really good study. Okay? Kasi paano kung itong empleyado na to, okay, pumasok siya, for example, a part-timer, pumasok siya sa isang kumpanya as a part-timer. Tapos, bigla siyang tinanggal kahit walang due process. Question, is that valid? Pwede ba siya magreklamo? The answer is, no. Bakit? Walang employer-employee relationship. Bakit siya magre-reklamo kung wala naman siyang claim? Bakit siya magre-reklamo kung hindi naman siya empleyado? You got that? You got that, class? Yes. Okay, that's why it's really crucial for you to know employer-employee relationship. Unlike with those who are employees, the best thing about employees, meron silang security of tenure. When I speak of security of tenure, hindi ka pwedeng tanggalin hanggat walang causes at walang due process. Nakuha? Okay, that's the issue. So how are you going to answer this? Okay, you just have to write yes or no reasons. Yung reasons nyo pwedeng 1, 2, 3, or so on and so forth. You got that, class? Okay? Pwede kasing, if you would be reading the cases, mapapansin nyo, yung fourfold test, nag-i-exist siya doon posibleng nag-exist siya doon sa kaso. Okay, for example, hinayaan lang siya pakalat-kalat lang, hindi siya nilimitahan sa lugar na nandun siya. Then the answer is, no, there is no employee-employee relationship. Why? Because number 1, he is allowed to go wherever he wants to. Number 2, he is not receiving any regular wages. Number 3, there is no power to control the means and method of employment. Nakuha? I want to see the facts. Okay? I want to see the fact from the case based on your reasons. Okay? You got that? Okay? Guys, please, focus on the instructions because kung ka-classmate nyo ang tatanungin nyo ng instructions, malamang magkakamali kayo. Kasi pag tinatanungan niyo sila ng instructions, pati sila mawawala din. Kasi nakikinig din sila. Okay? You got that so far? Any questions? Up to 4? Yes. Yung no, you just have to type it in the internet. It's up to you. But if you wanted to do the old way, you could go to the law offices. You could go to MTC, RTC. Okay, meron silang mga libro. Meron silang SCRA 1, SCRA 2, SCRA 3. Okay? SCRA actually transpired during the 1950s. Yung SCRA 1, okay, it was created during the 1950s. Before that, merong Philippine reports na tinatawag. Kaya merong Philippine reports during that time kasi wala pang SCRA. Yung report mo, remember?
Yung kay Kalata.
Yes. Kasi wala pang SCRA during that time. Okay? Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay? And the last, Supreme Court decision. Supreme Court decision. Okay. What I want to see in this Supreme Court decision is not what happened to the case, but what happened to the employee. What has happened to the employee. Anong nangyari sa empleyado? Hindi ko gusto kung ano yung nangyari sa kaso. Kasi makikita nyo, I saw some reports, I saw some tables, sinulat pa rin nila, the case is dismissed. I don't want to see that because it is not my question. My question is what happened to the employee? Natanggal ba yung empleyado? Nakakuha ba siya ng separation pay? Nakakuha ba siya ng back wages? You getting it? Tinanggap ba siya ulit sa kumpanya? Was he reinstated? Or wala nang ginawa ang Supreme Court sa kanya? You got that? That's what I want to see in the cases that you will be having. Any questions? Okay. So that is pressure. Handwritten.
Ay, handwritten.
Yes. What? One paper.
Short po.
Yeah, it's a good handwriting practice. Because you take yourself reading. Why?
Kinalagay ng manok po.
Seriously, I mean,
Patay ka.
okay.
Araw-araw
Guys,
magsulat.
see this one? May
Yes.
line wala.
Wala.
This is my handwriting pag walang line.
Wow!
How did I do that?
Ang ganda ng
Nag-practice ako.
sulat ni Seth.
The level of your preparation determines the level of your success.
Wow! Taray.
Na, it's up to you whether. But I started with having lines. Inaano ko siya, for example, sa notebook. Tapos inaano ko, binabakat ko, hanggang sa nasanay na ako ng walang notebook. Hanggang sa kahit bond paper na lang. Pag pinagsulat ako talaga straight na lines na lang. It's my preparation. How
Taray.
about yours? Okay? Seriously, sooner or later pag nagtrabaho kayo, ganyan yung mangyayari sa inyo eh. Sasabihin ng boss mo, gumawa ka nga ng sulat. Tapos ikaw, ay, mali-mali pa yung sulat mo, pangit pa ng penmanship. Bakit? Hindi nag-practice. Hindi nag-training. Ay, bakit? Teka lang. You got that?
Yes.
Yes? The ladies at the back, are you okay? Unlike with people who practice handwriting, okay na practice din niya.
Practice na ako.
It's actually good. It's a good skill to learn.
Huwag
Any
na,
questions so far?
magdodoktor ka naman eh. Okay na yan.
I prefer stapler. I don't like holder. Yes. 1 to 12 lang. Gusto mo lahat?
Sir, short bond paper po.
Kailan po ipapasa?
Yes, short bond paper.
Sa Monday na po. Monday.
Monday na. Sabi mo
Hindi
Monday
po,
na.
joke lang po. Tinatanong ko lang.
Monday na, sabi
Hindi
mo
po,
diba?
hindi po.
Okay, so required kayo magpasa ng Monday
Hindi
kahit
po.
wala ako.
Ay, sorry. Kailan po?
Ano oras ba?
Ay, Tuesday pala. Sorry naman.
Yeah, Tuesday. Okay na yun, nakabawi naman siya sa landscape at corporate.
Grabe naman pala.
You got that? You got that, class? By the way, please, I hope that whatever things that I am teaching you, whether that's practical or not, please, 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 always remember those things. Okay? Kasi meron akong guidance counselor ng isang school na na-meet kanina lang din, and how he counsels the children is really bad.
Bakit?
Bakit po, sir?
He keeps on correcting the actions, bawal yung gawin niya, bawal yung gawin niya, bawal yung gawin niya.
Bawal po yun.
Oo. And it's very wrong. I mean, he's a psychology graduate and yet he's... Okay? Unlike when you correct them in the attitude level, in the perspective of the it's way more effective. That's why hindi na lang ako nagsasalita kanina eh. Kasi kawawa yung bata. Sinasabi ko sa bata, dapat ito na gagawin mo ha, dapat huwag mo na gagawin yan, dapat ganyan. Okay, I think that is not the problem of the child. Ang nakita ko sa kasi kanina, ang problema ng bata, walang pangarap. Kaya wala siyang motivation magsipag. Most of the time, the problem is in the dreams and in the vision. Am I correct, Jamaica?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Diba? Most of the time, it's the dreams and the visions that is the problem. Yung problema ng bata, hindi dahil sa tabad siya or whatever. Ang problema ng bata, wala nang nag-guide sa kanya sa anong gagawin niya next. Anyway, okay. Yes.
Sir, pinakita ko.
What is the last thing that I have discussed with the last time?
Fourfold test.
Fourfold test.
Four focus. Okay. Now I go now to the those still part of introduction. Okay. We go now to the termination of employer-employee relationship. Termination of employer-employee relationship. How can a person terminate the employer-employee relationship? Okay lang, hindi kita tatanong eh. Huwag ka mahiya. Okay. Malalaman mo kung yung tao ayaw sumagot kapag hindi tumitingin sa'yo ng direction mo. Yes.
Wala po.
Good job on the eye contact. Actually, effective speakers are good in eye contacts. Always remember, that's in public speaking. Anyway, for the employer, they could only terminate an employee only on the following formula. Only by using the following formula. Mr. Measure, wala na po tayong show. Okay lang, just stay in. I could manage. Okay. For the employer, you could only terminate an employee by using this following formula. I'm sorry, this is or. For the employee, this is the only formula. Okay, let me go first with, of course, I've been discussing that. Huwag kayong mag-aalala.
Mat na
Hindi ko sa
naman.
inyo pahuhulaan yan. Kaya baka sabihin, Jesus Christ. Agad-agad, terminate lang, kailangan si Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Ay, Lord. Anyway, an employer can terminate an employee only on this following formula. For the employer, he could only terminate an employee by having JC or AC. What does JC stand for? JC stands for just causes, while AC stands for authorized causes. Okay? Though I will be giving this topic at the beginning of the midterm, after the midterm, sorry. Okay, but I'll give you a preview on this one. Okay, what I mean about just causes is an employee is terminated. You don't have to write this down. This is just preview. Okay, an employee is terminated only because of his own fault. Ang just causes, ibig sabihin, kasalanan ng empleyado kung bakit siya matatanggal. Example, grave negligence. Hinayaan niyang nakabukas ang microwave oven for the next 10 hours.
Ala.
Na nag-iinit. Dahil dyan, sumabog ang microwave, sumabog ang buong factory ng gasolina.
Ay, sunog.
Kaya, gasoline boy pa naman yung nag-iinit ng pagkain. Diba? Pwede ba siyang tanggalin?
Opo.
Of course, because there is a cause
Just-
to that. You got that?
Yes.
Habitual tardiness.
Opo.
Oh.
Pwede po.
Tama?
Opo.
Habitual absent.
Yes.
Absenteeism.
Awul.
Dapat kang tanggalin. Tama, mali.
Opo.
Okay? Yeah, actually, ang problema ng mga tao pala absent is not because they wanted to just go absent or they're lazy. Okay? Ang problema nila, wala na silang drive para ituloy pa kung ano yung gusto nilang ituloy.
Yes.
Don't you even know that? Yeah, wala nang nagda-drive sa kanila. Unlike na, for example, gustong-gusto mo yung subject or yung pro.
Ay!
Okay? Diba? Kasi papasok ka mo talaga eh. Bakit may drive ka? The problem is not absenteeism. The problem is drive or motivation, which is a part of attitude. Am I correct? Okay? So as HR people, when you correct your employees someday, or even if you become HR manager someday, when you correct them, you tell them, the problem is yung drive. Ano bang nagmo-motivate sa'yo para pumasok? Yung sweldo na lang ba? Kaya pala, ganyan ka na lang. Diba? Ba't hindi mo gawin, ayoko na lagayo pa tayo. Yung AC stands for authorized causes, which are causes that is not on the fault of the employee. Hindi kasalanan ng empleyado kung bakit siya matatanggal. A good example of that one is in cases of retrenchment. In case of serious business losses. Kapag nalulugi ang kumpanya, syempre dapat ka natanggalin. Got that? Those are authorized causes. Hindi mo kasalanan kung bakit ka natanggal. Okay? Yung JC, kasalanan ng empleyado. Yung AC, hindi kasalanan ng empleyado. You got that? Okay? Though this will be the topics that I will be discussing at the beginning of the midterms, after the midterm exams. You don't have to worry on that. Okay? The next one, the DP stands for display picture. Drop layer. Drop layer. Dota lang eh, no? Drop na.
Paano mo rin yung DP?
Sinulat yung drum player.
VP stands for due process. Yeah, I think I've already discussed that one. Am I correct?
Not yet.
Due process. Am I correct?
Yes.
To hear before you condemn. To judge, to ask before you judge. That's due process. Tatanungin mo muna siya bago mo husgahin. Diba?
Okay.
You got that? So, ibig sabihin, kailangan ng just cause plus due process. Okay? Without any of the two, I'll be discussing that after the midterm exams. Kasi posible na merong just causes na walang due process, walang just cause pero may due process, or walang just cause at walang due process, or meron pareho. What will happen in cases of that? Those are some discussions after the midterm exams. Okay? While yung employee, he could only terminate employer-employee, by the way, I forgot. What will happen kapag walang JC or DP?
Wala. Kaso.
Mangyayari is illegal dismissal.
Ah.
Kapag wala yung requirement na yan, ang labas, illegal dismissal. Got that? Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pwede kang mag-file ng back wages and separation pay. But don't worry, I'll be teaching you how to complete those stuff. Yeah. Kung hindi ako mapapalitan.
Ala! Ala, grabe naman! Lahat na lang, sir! Napalitan Nandyan na yung prof namin sa logic. Tapos kayo pa, huwag na. Grabe naman. Wala kami motivation. Nadrop na namin. Sir, wag naman. Maawa ka. Sir, wag.
Pero wait lang, hindi pa nga nawawala eh. Huwag niyo i-declare.
Ikaw po kasi.
Kasalanan ko na naman. Kasalanan ko na naman.
Wow.
Yeah, for some people, they're having problems with that, especially with people who admire them. Tama?
Yes.
I have a good tip if there are people who admires you. Kung ano yung tamang reaction, gusto niyo. Wow, ikaw na ka. Ikaw na maraming admirers. Yeah, ano yung tamang reaction kapag maraming kang admirers? Ano yung dapat mo?
Paano po magpakakot?
Kasi some people, di ba, huwag nang pansinin kasi may magsiselos, which is wrong.
Yes.
Anyway, that's for next time.
Sir naman eh.
Ano ba yun? May pang-pogi problems yun, di ba? Bakit? Okay, what is the problem? What is the proper reaction kapag may pogi problems ka na gano'n? No, may siya rin.
Pogi ba? Feeling ko lang.
Okay, my mentor told me once that admire people who admires you. Ay, what? Yes, admire them or appreciate them. You say thank you. Okay, that's a proper reaction.
Thank you.
Alam niyo kung bakit? Alam niyo kung bakit? Gusto niyo malaman kung bakit?
Papa.
Ang taas ng standard nila eh.
Ay, ganun.
Ang slow buffering.
Isa pa po. Take two. Medyo
Ibig
naghahang.
sabihin, ang taas ng standard. Okay, bakit? Okay, ibig sabihin, ikaw yung standard nila.
Wow!
So, ibig sabihin, mataas ang standard nila.
Wow.
So, appreciate those who appreciate you. Yeah, because ikaw yung standard nila at hindi iba. Diba? So, may problems mo. Ano ba, umuuna lang kayo? Ay, hindi. Ang totoong kaibigan, sasabihin nyo,
Totoo.
anong kailangan mong
Malaman.
marinig. Hindi mo ano yung kailangan mong marinig.
Yes.
Okay lang yun. Nagkakatuta na kayo dyan. Okay, how about your question? Are government employees under the labor code?
Ha?
Are government employees under labor code? Do they receive the benefits provided by the labor code? The answer is
Yes.
no.
Ay. Ano?
Government employees are not covered by the labor code because they are covered by the civil service law. So kapag nagtatrabaho ka sa isang gobyerno, hindi ka under ng labor code. Hindi sila entitled sa minimum wage. Okay? Hindi sila entitled sa mga ganun na pag-uusapan natin because they are under the civil service law. Nakukuha?
Sir, yung po ba yung mga teacher?
Government employees are not covered by the labor code.
Sir, yung po ba yung mga teacher din po sa public school?
Yes, of course. They are part of government. Kaya mapapansin nyo, pag government, okay, ang oras ng trabaho nila is only 5 hours. Ay, 5 days a week. Pero ang private, minimum sila ng 6 days a week. Pero meron mga private na 5 days lang, pero karamihan talaga ng private 6 days. Because they are under the labor code, and those are the things na pag-usapan natin in the future. Yes?
Labor code.
Ano yung... yun yung pinag-usapan natin. Yun yung subject natin.
Sir, bakit po magaling wala yung excited sa ng government tapos sa private company kayo po?
Yeah.
Kasi SSS tsaka GSIS.
Okay, magkaiba sila.
Sino yung mga ano?
Okay? Ang mga empleyado ng gobyerno ay iba sa empleyado ng private companies.
Yes.
Magkaiba. Hindi sila under ng labor code. Nakuha? So lahat ng pag-uusapan natin from this moment on, from the last time up to the end of the semester, hindi sakop ang government employees. Except those employees under GOCCs. Except those employees under GOCCs without original charter. Except those employees who are under GOCCs without original charter. Without original charter.
Charter change. Cha-cha.
Charter.
Charter change. Cha-cha. Cha-cha.
Ang ibig
Cha-cha.
sabihin doon, simple lang. Ang ibig sabihin doon is GOCC stands for Government Owned and Controlled Corporation.
Government.
Government Owned and Controlled Corporation. Okay?
Owned.
Government Owned and Controlled Corporation. When I say GOCCs or Government Owned and Controlled Corporation, okay? Okay, tingin sa pogi muna.
Wow. Guwapo.
Self-confidence eh, no? Si Jamai kasi matulungin. O ganyan, may anak na yan.
Ay, pwede.
Ay, bagay.
Mag-focus ka nila sa anak mo. That's good. Okay, nag-share kayo ng parenting 101, no? That's actually good. Okay. For some of you, okay, I'm also checking Facebook profiles.
Wow.
Because I could not correct you in the class if I don't specifically know you. Even yung mga Facebook status ng mga friends ko, I even wrote that in my class.
Ay,
Yeah, especially because I'm the type of that person. Kapag meron kang post tapos I know something that could help you, I comment on that. Oh, pag nakita ko, pag hindi ko nakita, sorry. Okay, wag magtatampo.
di naman ako nagsabi.
Yeah, for those na inad ako, please message me that you are my student. I don't easily accept friends. Mas prefer kung ina-accept yung mga estudyante ko.
Apo.
Okay? Because mahirap magbasa ng sobrang dami. Yeah, it's jpdeleon58 at yahoo.com.
5'8", height nyo yun, sir. Height nyo yun, sir. Yung 5'8", height nyo po yun.
So that's my birthday.
Ah, diba?
Yeah.
May 8, 1990.
Yeah, actually yung mga third years din ngayon, na like summer class day, we celebrated my birthday, celebrated my birthday. Naalala ko.
1990 siya pinangalan.
Di joke ba? 26 na siya.
Grabe, talaga pa nabago.
Sa rainfall. Ay, iba pa yung rainfall.
Wow!
Yeah.
Rainful lang.
Ano daw? Mag-rainfall daw tayo ng gabi.
Mag-isa.
Ha?
Guys.
Yeah. Speaking of. So I don't think. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Pili ka, yes or no? Okay. Sabi niya yes. If you have any problems lalo na kapag Okay, kapag may mga suicidal tendencies kayo.
Ala!
Or,
Ala!
yeah, if nade-depress kayo or kailangan nyo na kausapin ko, text me at 09328 JP Leon.
Ay, akala ko number. Akala ko sir, cellphone number. Sige po, ulit po. 09328
09328 JP Leon, which is 57536. 57536. Thank you.
Sir, pwede ka maging advisor?
Please, paalala lang, sabi niya kasi yes, so okay. Paalala lang, please huwag niyong papadala ng GM.
Opo.
Oo.
Ay, ano to? Sakto, di ba? Ay, son.
09328 57536.
Sir JP. Sir Guapo. Guapo. Sir, papadala ng GM. Joke.
Yeah, kasi for
Joke lang.
some na merong mga suicidal tendencies, they don't want to remain it and they're very desperate about it. Okay. Dapat i-inform daw ako. Ano i-inform mo ako? Saan?
Wala po yun, sir. Wala po yun.
Yeah. Or last pag nakita niyo ako, it's okay for you to approach me. Huwag kayo matatapos na.
Yes, sir.
Nakakaya kasi.
Kaya, especially kapag may problem kayo and you need advice, huwag lang dire-diretsyon busa ng energy. Ha? Yeah. Bakit? It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, kaya makikita niyo palagi may mga kausap na estudyante kasi
Oo
yeah,
nga po.
even my students before, they badly needed those advices. Okay? It's about helping people eh. My principle in life is that gusto ko na dadaan ako sa buhay ng isang tao, tapos kahit konti meron ako natulong sa kanya or may nabago ako
May
sa kanya.
na-impact.
Doon mo lang makikita na may halaga ang buhay mo.
Wow.
Anyway, we go now to the second topic in the labor law, which is recruitment and placement. Recruitment and placement. Recruitment and placement. That's the second topic. The first topic is the introduction. Okay, those are the things that we've talked about. Up to the employer-employee relationship, those are plain introductions. Even the 12 cases are under introductions. Okay? Now, we go now to the recruitment and placement. Pag-usapan na natin ngayon si Maya at si Serge.
Search.
Yeah, Maya was illegally recruited.
Bakit?
Tama? Kaya napunta siya kay Serge. So, ibig sabihin niyan, kahit ang pangit na pinagdadaanan mo, mapupunta ka pa rin sa destiny mo.
Wow!
Totoo pala yun.
Seriously, some people interpreted the negative things in their life as negative, when in fact, that's one step closer to their destiny.
Totoo po bang destiny?
Tama.
Sir,
Blessing in disguise.
Resignation.
sir,
Yes.
totoo po ba ang destiny, sir?
You choose your destiny, but there are already destinies that is allotted into you. Ikaw na lang mamimili ng destiny mo. Yeah, what I do believe in, God has already made
Ano
a
yung
plan
R?
for you.
Resignation.
Choice mo kung pipiliin mo yung plano niya or hindi.
Shons?
Sean.
Ano yun?
Choose your destiny. You don't make your destiny. Someone already made your destiny.
Wow.
You choose whether you want that or not. Kaya sabi dami yung quotes na. Okay, what is recruitment and placement? It refers to any act of canvassing. It refers to any act of canvassing, contracting, transporting, It refers to any act of canvassing, contracting, transporting, utilizing. It refers to any act of contracting, transporting, utilizing, hiring, or procuring workers. Hiring or procuring workers.
Recurring. Recurring.
Procuring workers. Procuring. P-R-O-C-U-R-R-I-N-G. Procuring workers.
Procuring.
Procuring.
Procuring. Oo, tama. P-R-O.
P-R-U.
Q.
You daw. Procuring. Procuring workers. Procuring means you getting. You get. Okay, that's another word for get. Bakit hindi ko kinuha ang get because yeah. You don't say I got the book or I bought a book in the bookstore. We say I procured the book from the bookstore.
Wow, I get. I procured.
Whether for profit or not. Whether for profit or not. Whether for profit or not. Ibig sabihin, when you say canvassing, it's just qualifying, qualifying workers kapag naghahanap ka ng workers, kapag tinatransport mo yung workers, kapag ginagamit mo yung workers, okay? That's considered as recruitment and placement. Question, kapag nagtrabaho ka ba sa isang NGO, is that considered as recruitment as well? Yes or no?
Yes.
The answer is?
Yes.
Yes, why?
Kasi sir, nag-uwa ka ng employee po sir. Employee.
Hindi, for example, okay,
Ano NGO?
si
Non-government.
Mesharet, mag-a-apply siya sa agency ni Jamaica.
Kala ko ni Napolis.
Okay, si Jamaica, okay, sinong gusto mo supplier ng
Martin.
Si Martin. Okay, for example, si Martin may sarili siyang NGO. Okay, tapos ang nagsusupply ng empleyado sa kanya, si Jamaica, yung agency ni Jamaica, nag-apply si Mesharet kay Jamaica. Question, pag in-endorse ba ni Jamaica si Mesharet kay Martin, is that considered as recruitment?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Why? Because even if it is a non-profit company, that's still part of recruitment and placement. You got that? Pag nag-hire ka ng katulong gamit ng ibang tao, that's considered as recruitment and placement. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Aside from the December 13 na wala tayong pasok, okay, another day na wala tayong pasok is February 14.
Layo pa po sir.
Yeah, I'm already advancing para at least alam niyo, i-ano niyo.
14 Sabado.
14.
Sabado.
Kano yung kalendar?
Hindi naman sa wala may kadate ako. No. Hindi, mayroon rin kasi akong ino-organize na event.
Yung kasal.
Sa UP Fair. If you're
Wow.
familiar with UP Fair. Yeah, it's a concert it's a concert in UP, only 100 pesos. Pero ang mga artist namin sila Yang Constantine.
Wow!
Sila Gabi.
Pwede po pumunta doon?
Pwede po ba ako
Pwede po ba?
Wala pa ako February. Tingnan mo kasi baka mamaya pagalitan ako ng admin.
Sasama mo kami.
Dino. Ayoko, bawal kayo magpunta doon.
Grabe po.
Hindi, kasi which I think you could just get the tickets from someone like Shane, if you're familiar with Shane or
No.
with with some of the fourth years, you could just get the ticket from them. Kaya? Sana.
Sara na naman.
I'm just telling you the days na sigurado ka na wala tayong pasok, okay? Hindi sa nag-endorse ako na event
Grabe.
Meron? Bakit si Sarah?
Lagi nila po kasi siya.
Na ano?
Represent.
Ikaw ang nagbebenta? Ano binibenta mo? Ticket ng ano?
Concert. Concert.
Anong mga
Concert ng teatro.
Concert ng teatro. Ay, ikaw ang na-assign.
Opo. Galing sa
Okay. Now, we go to the discussion, no? Okay lang kayo sa likod? Nakaka-relate naman kayo? Sure kayo? Okay. We go now to the discussion of... Okay ka lang? Bakit? Inaaway ka? Hindi naman. Hindi ko nagsiselos kay Sarah. Para kay Meshavet.
Ay, naku. Yun yung lang po. Gumagawa po sila ng issues eh. Gumagawa sila ng issues. Showbiz.
Grabe, puro kwentuhan na lang tayo Ayos kayo Aral-aral pa pag may time. Okay. For you to be able to operate recruitment and placement, you need any of the two of the following. Number one, you need a license. A license is a license is a document issued by DOLE. It is a document issued by DOLE authorizing a person or entity to operate a private, authorizing a person or entity to operate a private employment agency. It is a document issued by DOLE authorizing a person or entity to operate a private employment agency.
Ano tawag dito?
Nasulat mo? Good job. Okay. Private employment agency. The second, you have authority. Authority is a document issued by DOLE authorizing a person or entity.
Wait lang po, sir.
It is a document issued by DOLE authorizing a person or entity to engage in recruitment and placement. To engage in recruitment and placement.
To engage.
To engage in recruitment and placement. It is a document issued by DOLE authorizing a person or entity to engage in recruitment and placement. The question is, what is the difference between the two? Hindi siya pareho, magkaiba siya. Okay? When you speak of a license, you are talking about a particular
Anong
office
tawag dito?
granting an office to operate a business.
Profit.
And the sole business
Or
of
not.
that
Ano
company is only recruitment and placement. So in other words, makakakuha ka ng lisensya kapag gusto mong magtayo ng isang recruitment agency. You got that, class? Yes. Okay? While yung authority, okay, kahit hindi ka recruitment agency, pwede kang mag-operate at pwede kang mag-engage into recruitment and placement. Example, travel agency ka by nature. Travel agency ka as registered by SEC. Pero kumuha ka pa rin ng authority from DOLE para mag-recruitment and placement. So, dalawa na ang business mo. Am I correct? Both recruitment and placement and travel agency. So, kumbaga, ang authority, hindi lang recruitment and placement ang sole business mo. While in license, ang sole business mo lang ay recruitment and placement. Okay, by the way, I guarantee that this is one of the questions that will be asked in the exams. The difference between license and authority and stuff like that. Those are some of the really good questions. Okay? Kasi, pag ikaw, kahit HR ka, pag naisipan mo magtayo ng business at naisipan mo magtayo ng recruitment and placement, kasi posible yun eh, HR ka for 10 years, tapos naisipan mo, hindi naman ako yung mayaman as empleyado. So, nagtayo ka ng business mo, which is recruitment and placement. Since magaling ka na sa pagpapadala ng mga tao, na-analyze mo na sila, madali ka makabasa ng tao, okay, alam mo yung strengths and weaknesses nila at kung anong trabaho ang dapat nila pasukan, ginawa mo siyang business. Posible? Posible. So, anong kukunin mo? License or authority? Those are some of the questions that you might even consider in the future. You got that? So, it's really crucial for you to study those.
Bitin na naman.
Any questions?
Wala na.
Wala na.
Okay, I'll see you next week in class.